Hello there. Our topic for today is effect of exercise on cardiovascular system. Once we begin exercising, there are a variety of physiological changes in your body. In today's lecture, we will be discussing these physiological changes in the cardiovascular system. Whenever we start exercising, whenever there is an increase in muscle activity, this muscle require a greater amount of oxygen and a greater amount of red blood cells. This demand is met by increase in the blood supply to this exercising muscles. This increase in the blood supply is brought about by increase in heart rate, blood pressure, cardiac output and venous return. So, changes in the cardiovascular system, the first component we will be discussing is effect of exercise on heart. Beginning from mild to moderate to strenuous exercises, the heart undergoes a variety of changes, right? So, over a period of time when there is a continuous exercise, for example athletes, they undergo continuous training, there occurs a hypertrophy of the heart because the blood flow to the heart increases. So there is a left ventricular hypertrophy and a hypertrophy of the heart. Remember one thing, whenever there occurs athletic hypertrophy of the heart is stronger and can pump out a greater amount of blood. This is different than pathological hypertrophy. The pathological hypertrophy is known as cardiomegaly, where the heart weakens. The second change on the heart is increase in stroke volume. Effect on cardiac output. During strenuous exercise, the cardiac output increases tremendously. In athletes, the cardiac output may be 30 liters per minute, whereas it is only 22 liters per minute in non-athletic male population. The cardiac output increases along with the increase in stroke volume. Effect on venous return. See, whenever the muscles are exercising, there is a continuous muscle contraction and relaxation. This muscle contraction and relaxation causes a squeezing effect on the blood vessels, specifically on the veins. This squeezing effect of the muscle contraction will increase the venous return. The deoxygenated blood is pumped towards the heart with an increase in muscle contraction. Also, there is a reflex vasoconstriction. Effect on blood pressure. The muscular exercises increases the systemic blood pressure. The increase in the blood pressure is then again related to increase in heart rate, right? Increase in heart rate is related to the increase in blood pressure. They have a vice versa relationship. Then there is an increase in vasoconstriction of non-vital organs. Remember one thing, whenever you are exercising, your body directs the increase in the blood supply to the vital organs, right? The exercising muscles, your heart, your lungs are the vital organs during exercise. So the arteries supplying those vital organs undergo vasodilation, therefore providing them with a greater amount of blood supply. To compensate this, there is an increased in vasoconstriction for the non-vital organs. For example, your visceral organs, kidney, liver, gastric system. These are the places where there occurs vasoconstriction. To compensate for vasodilation for the vital exercising organs, right? Increase in heart rate and cardiac output. See, whenever there is an increase in heart rate and cardiac output, it also stimulates the medullary center. Okay, this medullary center consists of vasoconstrictor center. The vasoconstrictor centers are located in the medulla and therefore it stimulates the cerebral cortex for increasing in the blood pressure. Effect on circulation. During exercise, the blood supply to the active muscles and vital organ increases. It is found that the blood supply increases 30 times during exercise than that of a normal stage. Also, remember, the coronary blood flow to the heart also increase because, see, in exercise the heart is working way greater than under normal condition. So this heart muscles, the cardiac muscles also have an increase in demand for the blood flow. So the coronary circulation also increases with the increase in exercise, because the oxygen requirement of the cardiac muscle increases. While performing exercise, the blood flow to the active muscle, heart and lung are increased, but at the same time it is decreased in abdominal organs, kidney and other organs which are non-vital in nature. Thank you.